What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another BSC video. Now today I wanted to do a little travel review of Hamilton Island, a place where we went on holiday for about a week a couple of years ago. It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of highlights along the way, but to give you some context, I'm going to go to Mum and she's going to tell you exactly how we got there in the first place. Rightio, Mum, give the viewers a little bit of a context here. Why and how did we end up in Hamilton Island?
I was having a coffee the day before we left. And I was just reading, and in actual fact, the first page was this. In 25 words or less, which celebrity would you hang out with on Hamilton Island and why? And submit your entries. Rolled off the tongue, it was why Chris Hemsworth, of course. This poor Canberran can hang out with him and thaw out. And so the next thing you know, I get an email and they say you've won. The next thing you know, I've got the letter, congratulations, and all that sort of stuff. So it was absolutely amazing.
There you go, you've heard it from Mum. Massive thanks to her, clever and witty response. That's the only reason we ended up there. So thank you very much to Mum.
You're welcome.
So absolutely insane. We ended up winning a magazine competition. I think we first thought the initial email that we got from Women's Weekly was an absolute scam, but turned out it wasn't. So we got 4 of us paid for, just had to pay for 1 of us in the end. It was an insane trip, a lot of fun, so I'm going to go through all of the highlights with you guys. We'll take it outside and we'll continue on from there. Alright, so first off, the accommodation. We stayed at the Reef View Hotel, and I think by virtue of winning the magazine competition, we probably got one of the best rooms in the whole entire hotel. There was plenty of space for all 5 of us, and as you can see here, absolutely unreal views of the island. Obviously the sunsets were absolutely incredible, and we got to see a large chunk of the island on display every day and every night, and I think that was something that we really cherished. Some absolutely incredible views of Hamilton Island. Alright, so I think in terms of the activities and what we did on the island, something that springs to mind straight away is all of the time that we spent in the water, whether it was, snorkeling, jet skiing, swimming, kayaking, paragliding, sailing, you name it, you name the water sport, we probably did it in the end. Probably one of the best memories throughout the whole trip in terms of the water sport activities was just getting the opportunity to snorkel in the Great Barrier Reef. An unbelievable experience. It was essentially a day trip on a fully equipped boat where they took us to 3 different snorkeling spots. We saw some beautiful fish, some coral, and even a little nurse shark. Look, thankfully it wasn't in a hungry mood. And I'm no marine biologist, but apparently they don't really attack humans unless they're incredibly provoked, so no one went there, which was good. The experience was also eye-opening in the sense that at the same time there was a lot of species of coral that had either been completely bleached or looked like they were losing their colour. So it kind of showed the unfortunate damage that the human race has inflicted on the reef and marine wildlife thus far, and hopefully more average people like you and I get the opportunity to snorkel the Great Barrier Reef and witness this. Hopefully, the message will hit home a little more and the damage can be curbed in the future. Jet skiing was also a thrill. From memory, we were actually allowed to travel as high as 80 kilometers per hour in some of the more open waters. And there was also some terrific views along the way that our instructor let us in on. Paragliding was extremely unique, but again, it was also pretty thrilling, but relaxing enough for those of you who are even just a little bit scared of heights. It wasn't really too bad. Once you get over that initial thrill of getting up in the air, it provided a great view of the island on top of what we already had in the hotel. So I thought that was a pretty cool and unique experience as well. Another good memory was that of the Marina area. I guess you could call this the CBD of the island. It had some really nice restaurants, bakeries, art galleries, all sorts really. And what was really convenient about the island is it actually offered a shuttle, as known as the green bus or the green shuttle, down to the marina every 20 minutes. So that was really convenient. They also had another bus, the blue shuttle it was known as, probably the same I guess now, but the blue shuttle took you around to the different landmarks on the island, more of a scenic route just for people to take in the different views and landmarks on the island, such as One Tree Hill and the Yacht Club. We also had a crack at driving golf buggies around the island. That was a lot of fun, and if you do go to the island, I strongly recommend that you do hire out a golf buggy, even if it's for just a day. It's good to get that experience and just allow yourself to get anywhere around the island
at any time.
Alrighty guys, those are the main memories that spring to mind when I think about our trip to Hamilton Island. Obviously a lot of fun, you know, tropical, surrounded by water, so a lot of water activities involved. Hopefully this travel review is a little bit more relevant than the other ones I've done. Obviously all the other ones are based overseas, and the unfortunate reality is we're probably not going to be able to get to some of those places until at least next year. So hopefully this one's a little bit more relevant for you guys, but if you did want to check out my other travel reviews, I'll link the playlist in the description for you guys. Other than that, if you had any other questions about Hamilton Island or any of the other travel reviews, feel free to comment those below. And of course, if you did like this video, what are you doing? Go and give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you click that subscribe button and hit the notifications bell for videos like these and many more. Other than that guys, really appreciate you all tuning in and can't wait to see you all in the next video. Peace.